What's up, y'all? It's your boy Cortez Mac here with my homie Howard, one of the greatest people I know. You truly are. You truly are.
I appreciate that. I'm about to trademark this, homie Howard. I like that.
Homie Howard. This is a full circle moment, y'all. My first few videos, Howard was behind the camera helping me out, and so now he's in front of the camera with me joining, and we're gonna chop it up about the events of the week. You ready?
It took you a while to get me on the side of the camera.
It did. But look, we here, 2022. I'm showing appreciation to the people that I appreciate. And you the first one, so look, you here.
Let's kick the year off.
Let's do it. So this week, unfortunately, we got some sad news in hip hop. Megan Thee Stallion and Partisan Fontaine allegedly have broken up. Now, they ain't come out and said that they're done, but, and y'all know, when you take somebody off of your social media, that's an indication that you about to be donezo. He's off of her IG, like nowhere to be found. What you think?
You know, it's always sticky situations with these celebrities because you just never know. Like, we forget that they're real people too. Like, she might just be having a bad day. They might be fucking him, and he still might be laid up over there.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I don't think we should jump into like the they're done scenario until they say they're done. But I mean, you know, like you said, that is a clear indicator because sometimes people like to, you know, they clear off their page. They don't want nothing of you in there. They don't want you on there. They don't want no reminders of you on there. They don't want people to even know that y'all were together. So, I mean, that could be a thing too. But she could just be having a human moment. I like to see celebrities for the humans that they are, the people that they are. Cause she might be hooked up on him next week, and we all gonna be like, "Ooh."
She's gonna be like, that's my man, and I'm gonna stick beside him, lay him down, and you know that I'm a rider.
He might know how to size.
What's up, hot girls? It's your girl. All right, so I feel like there's two lessons that we can take out of this, though. Number one, we gotta stop putting couples as relationship goals, and if you want to talk more about relationship goals, go watch the interview with my homie Saint Germain Music talking about his relationship goals single. But
come on, shameless plug.
You know, product placement. But in that interview, we talked about how we put people on a pedestal on social media, and we be like, oh, I want their relationship, I want that bond that they got. We just saw Partisan, she called him Party. I'm gonna say Party too. We saw Party like giving her gifts when she graduated a few weeks ago. Shout out to her again for that. And celebrating and just bigging her up and all in her face. And now for him to be gone, it's just like you never know what's going on behind the scenes. People post what they want us to see, and then they go through what they go through off camera, out of the public eye. So we just got to be mindful of that. And two, I think that you have to get to a certain point with your significant other before you start posting them.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
You feel me?
Y'all will see my significant other posted when we post our engagement picture.
You gonna see us when we have kids.
You will see us on wedding day. Like, oh no. I feel like if you put too much out there, it gives too much people to prey on to downfall. It's just
somebody praying on my downfall. Yeah.
You know, everybody don't need to know everything. And I might be being dramatic. Y'all might see him because, I'm a little prayer. That's me. I definitely am going to be one of those my husband kind of hurt people. Like, oh, have you seen my husband? Like, that's going to be me. I'm already.
It's the extraness. I know, but that's you though.
It's going to be me. Oh, have you seen my husband? Yeah, he just came through here. There he is. That's going to be me for sure.
I am dead. All right, so let's move on. And before we move on all the way, are you a Lyrica Anderson fan?
Not familiar. I feel like I listened to her one little mixtape.
Damn, never mind. Yeah. I wanted to talk about Lyrica and her husband officially filing for divorce. They've been separated, and he even called out media saying like, y'all late, we been not together. But she's finally officially filed for divorce from A1. He changed his name to Spring Break. I didn't know that. But they were one of my favorite reality TV couples. Lyrica is so talented. I feel like you, with your taste in music, if you listen to Lyrica Anderson, you will fall in love.
I think is she the one with those two little babies on them?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
Exactly. Yeah. Not Chappelle. I don't know if that's the album. It was another one, Idea or something like that. I can't remember the name of that project. But she's got so much that you will love. Like she's your type of girl.
I'm gonna have to spin the block. Cause I only got little babies out. And them two little babies on the front, that's all I'm gonna listen to.
Alright, so shout out to Lyrica. We sending you some good vibes. And I also want to send some good vibes to the family of Sidney Poitier. Legend. one of the icons in Hollywood, the first black actor to win an Oscar. You know, he's been in so many films. To Serve With Love is one of my favorites. You ever seen To Serve With Love? He played a teacher. It's one of those movies that made me want to be. Yeah, it made me want to be a teacher. And just so people can get his impact, there were people like Denzel Washington all the way down to like even artists in hip hop were shouting him out and showing him love because of his impact. And I think that he just speaks to the beauty of leaving a great legacy on this earth. And I think we should all strive for that. Any words?
I was first introduced to Mr. Poitier back in high school, my English teacher. Shout out Miss Ginsburg. But nah, we were reading Native Son, and she he did the movie. And so that's how we learned about him. We learned about him through the movie. And so shout out to her for that. We learned about his legacy. And then, you know, I used to work in the Tyler Perry studio, and that was when he actually named one of his buildings after him.
Oh, wow.
The Sidney Poitier building.
That's dope. Well, I would love to see a biopic one day. He lived a great life, and I want to send condolences to his family, his fans. Let's keep his legacy alive, y'all. If you do not, if you've never seen a Sidney Poitier film, go ahead and do yourself that solid and go watch one today. And finally, for the news, I want to talk about justice being served down in South Georgia. I want to talk about Ahmaud Arbery's killers getting life in prison, all of them. Now, Gregory and Travis McMichael, the father and son who were in direct conflict and contact with Ahmaud Arbery, who actually killed him, they got 20 years, they got life without parole, along with an additional 20 years tacked on to that. And the judge, I love the judge, by the way. He observed a moment of silence in the courtroom and told people that that was in reflection and observance of the terror that Ahmaud Arbery felt. He even said to them, you guys hunted this boy down. And that fear that he felt, I wanna respect that in this space. And so the fact that he did that, I love that. So, like I said, father and son, life without parole, along with an additional 20 years. You saw, did you watch the verdict reading?
I didn't watch it.
It was so crazy. The dad, yeah, it was so crazy though. The dad, when they read his verdict, they showed him, and it's almost like he did like a little, like, I don't care, whatever. Bruh, you care. You're affected. Your life is done because of an impulsive, racist, stupid-ass decision that you made that you're going to have to live with in that cell block, probably getting your ass beat. So good luck to you. But then the other guy, William Bryan Jr., he was the other accomplice, you could say, who he showed remorse. He dealt with the police. He was forthcoming with information. He got life with the possibility of parole. He's 52 years old. And so by the time he's up for parole, he'll be like in his 80s. So essentially, he's gonna be in prison for the rest of his life. But the judge did recognize, you know, you're a little different from them because you feel bad about what you have done, and you weren't you didn't pull the trigger, you didn't fight him. But he's the reason that it all started in terms of him following Ahmaud, notifying them, and them coming. So he really was the ringleader. Yeah. I mean, in a way. So he got what he deserved. I want to definitely send condolences to Ahmaud Arbery's family. His mom has been in the public eye. I know that I said justice has been served, but nothing will ever bring her son back. So I know that she would love that more than anything, but I hope that this is some semblance of peace for her. What are your thoughts?
You know, in alignment with you for sure. Again, I feel like we have a long way to go in our justice system for justice, but this is definitely a step in the right direction, you know, making these racist cowards accountable for their crimes and for their wrongs towards our people. So I'm just definitely glad to see that, you know, I guess we'll label it justice. A form of justice has been served. Because we've seen cases like this go the total opposite direction. So. Yeah. And I think even, you know, they were blatantly wrong. A lot of us still found ourselves at home, like, biting our nails and on the edge of our couch, just wondering, like, well, how is this going to play out? How's this going to end? And
yeah, because you never know. We've seen it happen the other way. And I feel like that is true. Like, I keep waiting for them, like Kyle Rittenhouse. We see that he's walking free. I feel like they look at it and they say, well, we gave y'all Derek Chauvin. That's it. Like, don't be looking for justice all around now. We gave you one.
Right.
So, you know, the fact that this happened, I'm glad that it happened in the public eye so that people would have been outraged if they didn't get the verdict that they got. I was nervous at some points, but it worked out. So with that, we got to wrap up. I want to end this weekend update by thanking y'all for viewing. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button below.
Down here, right?
Yep, right down there. Hit that. I need you to come back. And so I want to wrap with some good vibes and positivity. So I want to give an award for who won the week. I usually do that. But this week, you ain't no Lyrica. Do you know Moniece Slaughter?
Y'all know these reality girls. I be trying to keep up.
I'm gonna put my friend on. You gotta go to Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. That's my favorite Love and Hip Hop franchise. And so Moniece has been on since season 1. She's got a child with Lil Fizz from B2K. Fizz. Now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with that.
Right. I know you know Fizz. I know Fizz now. But Moniece is actually an artist too. She dropped an EP a few years ago. There's a song on there called Queen of Diamonds that I really, really like. Y'all check that out. But I want to give congrats to her because she just announced she's pregnant with her second child. It is not with Fizz. But Moniece is somebody who I really love in terms of she's been open and honest with her mental health journey on social media, her struggles with having a healthy relationship with her child and being a better mother than what she was when she started out that motherhood journey. She's been really just unfiltered and unapologetic about being authentically herself on TV. With Moniece, I don't feel like it's storylines being pushed. I feel like she's really truly living her life. And so I love her and I want to congratulate her. He's so quiet because he don't know her. But she's pregnant. I would love to see this play out on our screens. I think that that'll be a whole new level to her character. When you see somebody pregnant, I think that you see them become a different person because you see them have to show care for a new life that they're cultivating. And even though she's a mom, I think that this second child might bring up more character development and growth. You ready for kids?
Give me about another 5 years.
Okay, 5-year plan.
I see it. A little, maybe even a little past it, but give me some time.
We're gonna give you time, and what we gonna do?
I need to find somebody to raise those boogers with. So if you're looking.
Hey, look, we got some dating stuff on the way, so stay tuned for that with Cortez Mac TV. I got some events in the Atlanta area. If you single, hit me up. I got some plans for you. Oh. You are stupid. Yo, I love it. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. This has been a quick weekend update. I will be back next week with more content. It's Cortez Mac TV. Let's go.